Hi, everyone. I'm Paul Mr. Cleveland Warren, living in the city of Cleveland, in the state of Cleveland, in the United States of Cleveland. Well, I have to start this whole damn thing all over again. I look like a critic who criticizes nostalgia because unlike him remembering it, so we don't have to, we still remember it. So, yeah, so I was going to do Saving Private Ryan, but instead we're doing Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. And I don't know why the fuck this is all grainy and shit, but that's how it's going to be today. I don't give a fuck right now. I'm so pissed off. This fucking house. It falls to the ground. Luckily, my brother is going to be at this bar called Shenanigans, so I'm going to drink the night away. I fucking will. So yeah, today's episode is Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. I'm Freddy Mr. Rogers. So, it's a pitiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? Why do you want to be my neighbor? Hold on a fucking minute. We may have to use this. I don't know which one it's using, but it's using the camera. Well, I'm sorry, people, that everything's so fucking grainy. But I'm having problems with every fucking thing in this world. Yeah. It always has to rain on me. So, today's episode, it was supposed to be Saving Private Ryan, but since I get sour lemon after sour lemon after sour lemon, we're doing Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Starring Christina Applegate in the lead, as well as... Is there any fucking sound on this? If not, I'm going to say, oh, good, there's fucking sound. So, and also David Duchovny and Jackie Coogan's grandson, he was Jay Coogan. He was the one who was in The Kid and, the Charlie Chaplin film, and as well as the Uncle Fester in the Addams Family. I'm sorry this looks like a Pakistan film, but... Sour lemon after sour lemon after sour lemon. Oh, we got movie sign. Yeah, I'm gonna. So I'll be fucking pissed today. It's gonna be a restricted episode because. So, it also stars David Duchovny, and the thing is, we see Sue Ellen Crandall. It's like her friends are going on a European vacation, but she doesn't have the money for a European vacation because her cheapskate mother is going to Australia instead because those are the cornflake box. But so her mom is newly divorced, and she's like, I had a bad 37 years. Well, I have a bad 38. I beat you to the punch. So the thing is, yeah, everything's so fucking grainy, but I can't fucking do anything. All right. So, oh yeah, this movie's directed by the guy who gave us the Mighty Ducks franchise, Hurak. So, but unfortunately, Swell is actually happy because she gets to spend time with her. She actually gets to do a lot this year because it's like, wow, I have all this time to be by myself. And that's going to be awesome because the thing is, I get to have a lot to. I get to go to the beach. I get to do this. I get to do that. I get to go shopping at the mall. And, my siblings can scrounge for ourselves. Just let Walter watch TV. Let Kenny get stoned. Let Zach be with her girlfriend. Let Melissa just hang around a tree. Unfortunately, they get the babysitter from hell. You know how that goes. It's like, I hate babysitters, of course. We've been there, done that. At least I have relatives who were babysitters. So it's like, well, I'm really good with children, and I have no family, I have no life. I can take care of the children. Goodbye. And then after the mom leaves, like, all right, you little maggot. No smoking. Get down from that tree. Dress like a lady. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too. And don't put any whipped cream in the eggnog pie. It has whipped cream in it. Ah! And that's actually what she did when she entered Kenny's room. It was like, these women, naked ladies, fiddle music, and I want babysexual romancing. And then she got a heart attack after all that. So, and before Swell could tell her all this shit that's happening, of course, died in her sleep. And so Swell and her siblings decide to throw in the trunk of the car. It's like, maybe we throw her upstate. As far back as I remember, I always wanted to bury my babysitter. Or like what, or was it more like Clark Withers Griswold? Oh, let's pull it out of time. Clark, don't put my aunt up on top of the roof. It's not going to rain or anything. Oh, never mind. So, yeah. And they sent her to the funeral home. And it's like, should we say something that's like, oh, Lord, Clark, this is a serious matter here. Well, she didn't know anyone, so, well, anyhow. Swell and her decides to take care of the siblings, and they were going to have some decided to go grocery shop because they were out of food. And then they realized that the babysitter had all the money. Damn. So they decide, so Swell says, I'm going to get a job then, because Kenny, the stoner's like, dude, I'm going to go with my friends and get stoned. Everybody must get stoned. And there's actually a Bob Dylan poster behind me. And it's like, so, well, so Swell decides to get a job at Clown Dog, which is a little fast food joint with chili dogs and hamburgers. And then the manager's like, who's like Ronald McDonald, or was once Ronald McDonald's like, hey kids, be happy. And Carolyn's employee says, why don't you do something you really enjoy? It's like, wow. And the boss is like, you're doing everything right, except for one little thing. You forgot to buy that smile. I was once Ronald McDonald. Wee! Woo! So she quits her job and decides to get a job at a place called GAW, which is basically General Perils West, as she's having pizza with her family at Chuck E. Cheese, and then suddenly Liza Minnelli, Marilyn Monroe, and Destiny take their Buick, which is a nice Buick. I'd like to know what year that was. That really is a nice Buick. So, yeah, and Liza Minnelli took our car. Well, actually, the drag queens, but I don't know. That would never fly today. But so Swell gets her job at GAW, and Brian was the one who actually helped her out get a better job, but Swell is met with the bitch of a receptionist called Caroline. She's the reason for the word bitch. I know I've been cursing, but I'm in a really rotten ass mood, so shut up! Well, the thing is, Swell gets the job, and she meets up with Gus, the associate, as well as other people. So basically, the manager loves her resume. I love your resume. She kind of looks like Mona from Who's the Boss. Catherine Hellman, great lady. She really was. Don't mind me looking at my damn phone, but so Rose treats Swell to lunch, and it's like, we have some petty cash. You can always pay it up, and then you can give it back to us. So yeah, everything wasn't going well, and for a while they didn't get paid, but Caroline's brother Brian, who actually does work at Clown Dog, actually did help Caroline Swell and her family a lot. So basically, Kathy and Swell is on the phone with her slacker, and basically her Bruce, played by Dave Duchovny, is hearing everything the bitch receptionist Caroline is saying. So then, like at home, Zach decides to watch some Julia show. Okay, now we're gonna make some cake, and then we're gonna see the frosting and all that. It'd be funny if he watched the Saturday Night Live version of Dan Aykroyd, which Julia Child actually appreciated. And today we're all gonna make I lost a finger. Oh. Okay, I hope you're liking this episode, even though it's so fucking grainy. Look, I'm having a bad day. We had some assistance. I got a little help with the people here for a plumber, and great people who helped me out, but unfortunately, I just gotta part ways with something. Might be this place. So, sooner or later, you may see a newer place. But I hope you're liking the Warner Brothers Broadcasting Network show. We have other shows, which I'll put on today, but click the like button, subscribe. Yeah. I'll probably get a Boilermaker after this. It's been that kind of day. So the thing is, Swell takes a petty cash for groceries and necessities. Zach gets a Cosmo from from Swell, and see if him and Cynthia can click, because they're having bouts and doubts. Swell and Brian have a nice day at the beach, even though her stoner brother Zach, played by Jackie Coogan's grandson, I think he played either Todd or Copper from The Fox and the Hound, an obscure Disney film, even more obscure than my favorite Disney film, The Three Caballeros. But I might just do a Disney film once a month. I don't know. Yeah, so the thing is, Zach's friends eat all the foods, and then Swell wants Zach to do more tasks around the house, like do the lawn, do the dishes, and they play a shot put with the dishes. Dishes are done, man. Like, I'm done. Woo, I'm toasted. Baked. But the thing is, Brian wanted to. Swell was kind of hesitant about Brian because she knew that Brian and Caroline are siblings. Swell hates Caroline. I think everyone does. And she thought this was going to be an excellent job, but it's kind of like a basement bargain kind of thing. So, yeah. So, and they have a fight. So, Kenny starts doing, like, watching more Julia Child. And now we're going to make Belgian waffles here. Well, luckily he didn't watch Street Broadcasting Network because he'd be, like, saying, dude, I decided not to go with Pop because this reverend told me to get away from the drugs. Damn it! Hold on a second. Hello? Oh, yeah, hey, could you, yeah, I have a computer problem that I have an HP computer which keeps getting this error message that has that frowny face on the side. It's been happening more than once. Uh-huh. But, do you take appointments? No. Yes, yeah, I'm a little bit busy. I'm sorry. I'm doing a YouTube show. It's called Warner Brothers Broadcasting Network. I'm live right now, so it's a little grainy, but I'm using another laptop. So I'll show you what. Maybe I can bring it over sometime this week if you want me to. If not, that's okay. Okay, I'll tell my brother. I'll tell my brother about that. If you can help me out with that, that'd be fine. Paul, Paul, Warren, Warren. Uh, my, I'm kind of like independent right now. It's like Warren Brothers, Warren, Bros production. Yeah, it's kind of a new thing where we're like I said, we're doing YouTube shows right now. Nothing's really been happening, but yeah, that's kind of our company as we speak. All right. Okay. All right. Okay.